Hi guys, Dan with index option trading on the last day of February 28th after the market closed. Today is 28th, I believe, last day. A lot of people in the Wall Street, they were window dressing, booking some profits. They were taking profits out of the man and showing them the funds and managers and so on and so forth, and then window dressing it and making it look like they had a great month. So what they did is they went out in the market, closed a lot of positions, and the stocks dropped and a lot of stuff went down south, and people start thinking, oh no, we're going back again, this dip is not real. Well, here is a chart of Dow Jones. Take a look at it. We had a drop here last week on 22nd. 23rd we dropped again, and then on 24th, which was I believe Thursday, we had a doji or a hanging man. Then the stochastics start getting very oversold, as you can see in the last video that we had. And then on Friday there was a little bit of a rally. It went up 95 points, and today there was a rally. It went up again 95 points. So that is, it went up a little bit. Not, I don't know how many points it went up on Friday, but that's not important. Today it went up about 95 points. So what you're seeing here is this, that we're back in the saddle again. We're getting back into that trend, and this channel that was upward rising channel, we're peeking into that channel from below, and as soon as we get in there, the market will start resuming its advance as such. Let's look at the SPX and see how that has been treating us. SPX, we're back in the saddle again, 1327. Remember I talked about it. If we get 1320 and above, we'll be back in the saddle, and we're back in that channel again, and now we start trucking like it never happened. And if you look at the stochastics, it has a big hook here. The Dow Jones also has a big hook. That means it is turning and going up higher, and when it reaches about 90 or so, it's going to get overbought or oversold. It's going to get overbought, but then it can continue going on higher from there on. SPX is trucking along mighty fine, and the market is in an uptrend once again. It was under pressure, it was losing, and a lot of people said, oh, that's the end of it. So that is not true. Here we go with RUT, RU2, the broad market, and the broad market has an upsell rally too as well. It dropped, and this is our position here. It dropped, and then it bounced off its 50-day moving average on 24th. Remember, this is a very good sign. When the commodity or the asset comes down, the 50-day moving average becomes a starting point for it, and a lot of buyers piled in, and it just went up to 1823, and we should see likes of 1840 and above very shortly on the RUT. So the market direction, once again, we're back in the saddle, we're back in the channels, not in this channel though, but we're making moves to the higher highs, and that is what the direction of the market has. It's not downwards, it's not sideways at this point, and it can change. It can very well change in the next 4 weeks, but for now we're poised to go higher. Let's take a look at some of the stock that were hustling us today. NFLX, this was a stock that has done nothing but come down. Remember, NFLX was about 247 here on 14, and since then it has been going down here. Today it tried to attempt to hit the 50-day moving average, but quite didn't hit, and it just started reversing right before that on a smaller volume and extremely oversold conditions. So when you see this asset hitting that 50-day moving average, this is an entry point, but we already are in the entry point ahead of us. We should have entered here, but I wasn't perfect, and I couldn't execute the trade just today, and I executed the trade 2-3 days before, and I missed that part. And so what happens here is that it went down on us, and now hopefully we're going to rebound from this 50-day moving average. I doubt Netflix will break the 50-day moving average. I doubt. But then if we rebound from here, it's going to be pretty hard, and it's going to keep on going 230 and above. It's going to go up. There'll be a lot of range here to go for it. And so that is what's happening with this Netflix. And then we have another stock here, an Apple. Let's just take a look at Apple, what it has been doing. Apple has also come down to 50-day and bounced off, and it's about 253 right now. And the stock that is commodities, which is POT, remember we had a position in it, we got out here, it made a doji, and it still keeps on going 61 and above. It is split the other day, but we're out of that, but we missed some of that part. And so these stocks that are still raging fine, they're going up, and the direction of the market continues to hold towards the upside.